Hi, my name is Dan, and I'm from Music Patch Magazine. We're here live at Looney Tunes in West Babylon, Long Island, and I'm here with Danny from the band The Audition.
Howdy.
How you doing today, Dan?
I'm doing well. How you doing, Dan?
Good. Very good, Dan.
Good, Dan. It's good to hear.
You guys just finished up an intimate set here at Looney Tunes, and I just wanted to ask you. I mean, like tonight was something where you can like see the fans like up front, they're in your face, everybody's right there in front of you. What do you prefer, the more intimate setting or the larger, more festival crowd arena setting? Or
I definitely like both. I mean, it's nice to play the big festivals, the big stage with the barricade, because it feels like you're more of a band. You know what I mean? Like you're more of like an art, like you're a professional. You know what I mean? Like, and I like that feeling. You know, it makes you feel like you see people growing up that you look up to, and it's kind of like that. Like, you know, I like being up there, but then again, like a show like tonight is awesome as well, like bringing us back to where we started. You know, we started playing in just VFW halls and you know, little places that, you know, wouldn't hold more than 200, 300 people.
Right.
And it's nice to come back and really just see the people in your face. And like, I mean, tonight was kind of weird just because of all the CDs and stuff.
Right.
But it's kind of scaled down. It was a little bit more tame. But yeah, going back to places like this it's always nice. You know that, you know, it just I love it. I love them both.
Nice. Yeah, I can definitely see where you're coming from. Have you guys heard of Looney Tunes before coming to Long Island?
Yeah, I've heard of so many bands coming here, and I've always wanted to come here. You know, I've heard like Brand New back in the day coming here, and Taking Back Sunday back in the day, and all those like really influential Long Island East Coast bands. You know, we were all really stoked to play here.
Awesome. Cool. Well, glad to have you guys. Sounded great tonight.
Thank you.
And I guess you mentioned that, you know, playing on the big stage behind the barricade in front of millions of people reminds you of your influences, of like people who you've seen, you've admired. It makes you feel like a professional, like you said. Who are some of your biggest influences? Who are people in the music world that you admire?
I've always admired Rod Stewart. I think he's just like he's an entertainer. You know what I mean? He is like the epitome of entertainer, which is why, you know, he's been around for almost 50, coming on 50 years. You know, he started back in the 60s with the Faces, and it's just he still sells out 30,000 people every year, you know, in 50 different cities. You know, I really look up to him growing up. You know, Jimmy Buffett, people like that you know, don't take themselves too seriously, that just have fun, even though they're playing in front of 40,000 people every night. Like, just have fun with it, you know. And then nowadays, like, I'm a really big like Rascal Flatts fan. I really enjoy them. I went and saw them over the summer, and that was probably the most enjoyable concert I've ever been to, just because, you know, the show is big. You know, everything is just so big and huge and so much fun. You know, I like that. I think I really look up to people that can be humble, and I've seen like DVDs with them that are just humble, and they know that what they have, and they know they're lucky, and they know they're good, but they don't need to say it to everybody. You know what I mean?
Right. Do a lot of your bandmates share a similar taste in music, or do you guys have a very like diverse range as far as?
Yeah, we have a really diverse range. I have probably the weirdest taste in music. Like I said, I'm a huge country fan. I just love country music, man.
Right.
I think that like those are the best written songs. You know, like they're just always catchy. They always tell a story. They're always to the point. You know, I really admire that about country music. And I'm a huge R&B and soul fan.
Yeah, I could tell that in the vocals.
Yeah.
The R&B stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was looking through the soul section earlier in the country section, but you know, I'm a huge fan of like there's this dude named Mark Broussard, who he's this white dude from Louisiana that just has the grittiest like soulful, most thick voice I've ever heard, man. Unbelievable. And I'm a fan of like Robin Thicke and Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles, and you know, obviously all those some of my heroes, man. I love all that. You know, and the other dudes, they love rock and roll. We all love rock and roll. We all love hip hop. You know, we just love music. We're music fans. You know.
Yeah, that's what you need in a band. I mean, to make it interesting.
I think if we like just kind of, because we know people that just listen to like the people in our scene or genre, what have you, that they play music like that, and we don't necessarily want to play music like that. We want to. I mean, it's good for them because they play music that they like, but so do we. We play music that we like. You know, what's the point if you don't like your music? You know.
Right. No, definitely. Yeah, I hear you. And you guys sound like you have a broad range of influences.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
From all different spectrums. You know, you're not so concentrated on one particular genre or sounding like one particular band. You know. So what do you guys? Now you guys, you're now signed to Victory. I mean, you've made it. You're getting there. You've done the Warped Tour. You've played big festivals. When you guys first started, how did you decide that you wanted to do this for the rest of your life? How did you decide that? Was it something you guys just naturally just happened, or did you all say, you know what, we're gonna stick to it and we're gonna go for the gusto,
I actually joined the band. I was the last member to join the band.
Okay.
But before I joined, all the other dudes, what they did, they dropped out of school, they quit their jobs, and they rehearsed every single day, all day long.
Right.
Got label attention, got signed, and then I joined in. Like, they asked me to join the band, and I originally actually said no. Because, I was at home. I live in Detroit. They're all from Chicago. I was like, man, I got to move out there. I got to quit school. I got to quit my job. I got to leave all my friends, my family, leave something comfortable for dudes that I didn't even know. Yeah. I knew them. I was acquaintances with them, but I didn't really know them.
Right.
So I think it was hard, but I think we dropped everything, and we were like, we really believe in these songs, like we think that they can do well, and if, like I said before, if we didn't believe in it, we wouldn't be doing it. If we didn't like it, we wouldn't be doing it. And it's definitely the best decision I've ever made in my life. I mean, I've been to Australia, I've been to Europe, I've been to UK, we're going to Japan this year. It's just unbelievable. Anybody that ever wants to do this, do it, because especially if you're young, do it. It's the most amazing experience. It's just a joyride the whole time. So do it.
Yeah, man. And it's cool. I mean, you guys believe in the songs, and the fans can feel that. They connect with it too, obviously. Yep. Any road story that sticks out in particular, something that happened either in another country or here in the U.S. that you might want to share with us?
We actually got in a fight, or almost got in a fight, we're in Belfast, Ireland.
Okay.
Is it in Ireland? Yeah, Belfast, Ireland.
Right.
And we were in this kebab shop, chip shop, which is just they sell French fries and pizza and kind of like a pizza joint over here.
Right.
And this dude came in and started. Joe, our bass player, had a huge puffy red jacket on. This was last January. And the dude started just making fun of him for it, and then he heard the American accent. He started making fun of him more. Started getting almost violent. He was just wasted,
Right.
And it almost got into an altercation, and they went outside. We had our friends talk to him that knew him and settled him down. And we just kind of scurried out and ran back to our bus because because the dude went outside and called all 15 of his friends up to this place,
God,
man.
yeah.
So we're trapped in this place, in this 10 by 10 little restaurant area. And we were all freaking out because there's crazy drunk, mean, huge Irish dudes just want to kill us, looking at us through the window, just pointing at fuck. So luckily somebody we were with knew them and bailed us out. Or I don't know if I'd be here doing this with you right now.
That's pretty cool though. That's a good story though.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yep.
All right. Well, this is Danny from the Audition. Where you guys head next, by the way?
We have another in-store tomorrow in Virginia Beach.
Okay.
And then we head to Raleigh, North Carolina for the first day of the PAX Sun Tour.
Nice. Very nice. Nice. Well, good luck.
Thank you, buddy.
Nice meeting you, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Doing the interview.
Thank you.
Danny, the
Peace.
Audition. Check him out. Music Patch Magazine.
January 22nd, Champion comes out. Buy that.
The
Listen
new
to
album.
it. Yes. Thank you. Bye, guys. Word.